Kia ora. Hello. Good evening. Beautiful world. Facebook family, social media, anyone out there that is feeling called into this space to listen, to connect, to talk, to soak it all up. I am just coming into like a big natural high in my energy, and it has been a while since I've had, I suppose, one of these climb hills upwards. And I just wanted to come and talk because I've had, I suppose, a few situations today that were really, really powerful around the sharing of energies, the contagiousness of energy, the energy transfers that we have through our soul, through our energy, through our bodies, through our aura, through our personalities, our mood, our emotions. If you are just tuning in and you are new here, my name is Madeline Lee. I am from Ride Your Stigma. I am an intuitive healer, mindset mentor, herpes support person, an advocate, and I teach twerk fitness and expressive emotive dance. It has been a long while since I have had, I suppose, what I call, like, you can kind of see it in my eyes right now. That my eyes are almost like I look like I've been on drugs or something. And it is like, it's like this natural spiritual high that I sometimes come into, but it's been quite often with my menstrual cycle or with like the cycles of life when we come up into our high, or like our ovulation, or like our summertime, and explode in lots of energy and build up, and then sometimes we crash, or we come down, or we have that hibernation time, or that quiet time, that inward time, that restful time, rest and recharge. But I feel like since, what are we now, we're March 1st, if I'm right, if I got the day right. It's been since like November I've kind of had a different groove for my own personality, my aura, my vibe, my energies of up and down flows of energy, if that makes sense. And I haven't had like a full on, I've had like, I suppose, a couple of days here and there where my vibe or my energy kind of bursts up, but then it kind of, my bubble has been so sensitive and been popped real quickly, if that makes sense. And I suppose the space I'm in with my energy at the moment is, I just said the word and it disappeared, like a consistency, but there was another word, like consistency, there's another word, man, I lost it. There's another word as well, but like the consistency of my energy flow, and like the quality or the deepness of my entire, and I usually don't use the word balance because I'm like, nothing's ever like exactly fully balanced, but I'm coming into the balance of my own nature, of my own deep quality, nourishing, I suppose, the persona, the person that I am, my soul that I am, my health that I am, the, I suppose, gifts and passions and things that I'm here to share with people out in the world, with my work life, my career life, my health and well-being, my spiritualness, my community and connection and company with people. It's all like come into, I suppose, a balance, that before I kind of resented a little bit, because I've just started a 36 hours a week managing a gym, as well as doing my business, as well as doing self-care, as well as trying to manage my family and other things, and my herpes support, my partner, other projects and creations that I want to do, healing, normal stuff like food shopping, prepping food, getting out in nature, all the things, the bills, the fast-paced life that we live in. And it all seems so much, or almost too much sometimes. And then at the same time, I've come into a new space of understanding how I can do it without actually hoarding onto the stress or holding onto it or attaching to it or really like putting hard ass expectations on myself, beating myself up if I have not completed this or done that or this at these times. And so I've gone totally off tangent, but I have not channeled my beautiful energy or my soul energy into a natural high like this in a long time. So I just allow myself to speak. And if you pick things up, you're meant to. If it sounds like gobbledygook to you, that's fine too. Don't have to be here if it doesn't make sense. But if it does make sense, or parts of it make sense, then take it and suck it up. And whatever comes into your intuition or your mind or your thought patterns about yourself, how you relate to what I'm saying or sharing, take that. Because you're meant to hear that. You're meant to think that. It's meant to come into you or for you and show you the messages that you need or that are aligned for you or that are meant for you through it. But my point of coming on today was around energy transfer, contagious energy, and how it spreads. So I noticed this week I've had about 5 different people tell me, and strangers, 3 of them strangers. 2 of them kind of have just met me, kind of know me, but 3 of them, and I suppose I'm just using my example because that's what's come up and that's what's made me want to speak about it today. But you'll be able to apply your own example of life that drops in for you. But I've had 5 people, 3 people who are pretty much complete strangers. One of them has met me twice, once for 5 minutes, and then the other time just today. And this specific person came and was just like, "You're just always so bubbly and you're so happy. Why are you so happy? You're so happy today. You were so happy the other day." And up until, I suppose I've been up and down, and no one's ever, I suppose, 100% happy. We always, all of us always flow. We have happy times that are ecstatic and exciting, and we think that things are good, and then we crash and we burn, and challenging things come up and knock us sideways, or we have depressive low times as well, or lost times as well. But the consistency of how I am feeling, so in my neutralness, but neutral happiness, of good vibe, of energy, in my vibrancy of my whole my pure essence of who I am, my vibe and my energy, my true of my heart and my soul. I don't even know if that makes sense, but to me it makes sense. If it makes sense to you, it does. But who I am at my whole, at my core, and my personality and my passion, it is becoming more and more and more consistent over time because I've been practicing the deep core work for quite a damn while now. And it's interesting, my coach that I pay very good quality money to, and she has shifted me and moved me through so much incredible stuff. I have still been paying her for my course because obviously I'm signed on, but I haven't really been in the space. I haven't really been in there asking questions or sharing for the last, since, I don't know, December, January. I haven't really been in that space. I was like, shit, Maddie, you're just wasting money. Why are you not in there? Go in there. I haven't felt like I needed to be in there. I don't know why. It's just what I've been pulled to is head down, ass up. Get this gym going, get this gym management position under wraps, enjoy it, embrace it, get your health, your physical health. And I made a post a little bit about this the other day, but wanted to share more about it, about how, we have our 4 bodies. If you know, you know. If you don't know, we do. We have our 4 bodies, our emotional, our spiritual, our physical, and our, just had mind blank, emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental. Yeah, your mind, bodies. And I've just realized that this is the last piece of my 4 bodies coming into a stage of healing, processing, development and growth. So if you've followed my journey, you'll know. If not, I'm just going to share anyway. I used to be a pediatric nurse. I was diagnosed with genital herpes in 2019. Nearly wasn't here because of mental health and self-sabotage, shame, hatred stuff, all those things. And then I discovered NLP, mindset coaching, subconscious, conscious mind stuff. So that was all my mental, that was my mental chunk of healing. That really happened first. That was almost like the first year of my journey, realizing that I can live, that I can make it through this, and finding my own inner strength to come back to earth, if that makes sense. And then after that, then it was kind of emotions, a big chunk of emotions, and doing different courses and different things about my emotions, understanding my anger. I am a very fiery, heated person internally, and within my soul, I'm a fiery, it comes out of me on heat. And emotions and anger has been something really strong in my life for a long time, and I didn't know that, and I didn't know how to express my anger in healthy ways or without shaming myself for having anger, and some of the anger not even being my anger, and some of the anger being layers of different emotions like hurt and abandonment, frustration, resentment tied into the anger, etc. So worked through healing and learning about my own emotional intelligence with myself, how to express it through my dancing, through art, through being aware and observant and allowing myself to feel my emotions and express them out of my body, out of my energy, express them and have a voice to express that it's okay to have all colors of the emotions. And then I discovered my spiritual coach last year, and stepped into my intuitive healer certification and started delving into all the soul work, generational stuff, inner child, shadow work, all that deep stuff. And then I was like, didn't realize until maybe last week or the one before that, I didn't realize, but now this was the chunk. I have kind of had a hate or resentment towards gyms pretty much my whole life. About six years ago, I signed up to one gym, went about 3 times, cried in the bathroom, ran out crying, never went back, cancelled it. I have always felt scared and horrified at gyms, always just thought people that go to gyms just go there and look at themselves and want to feel fit and rah, rah, rah. That's how I felt way back. That was the picture that society kind of drew for me in some formal way. And I never thought that I would be doing what I'm doing now. And my whole life just kind of morphed and changed in December. And now I am managing a gym on the side, which is actually complementing my own self-care and self-journey on my physical health, which is also connected and intertwined with our mental health and our spiritual health. And with that journey of that position, it is teaching me new things and opening, I suppose, a new space of how to look after myself in different ways physically. Of course, I've always had dancing and I've always been quite a physical person, but I've never understood, I suppose, this side of it or this element. And now it's like my physical body is my last one. It's interesting because when I've done courses before, when I've done inner work or journaling, and I've looked at my 4 bodies, etc., and I've always said that my physical is like my emotional needs more, my spiritual needs more, la 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 la, and it's like that physical is that one last element that really needs some soul attention, like soul, it needs to be really looked at for my physical, so that I've got all the tools that I need for all my bodies to be the most holistic, healthy and happy person and version of myself that I can be. So that has gone on the biggest, widest tangent, but it's beautiful. So yeah, I had those 3 strangers or people that didn't really know me just talk to me about, Maddie, but you're just so happy. How are you so happy today? Why are you so happy? What happened? Like, really amazed and really like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Why are you so happy? And I was like, I don't know. I went to the gym this morning before I came to work. And they were like, yeah, but the gym shouldn't just make you that happy. And I realized the consistency and the showing up, and it is the internal work that I'm committing to something for myself, and it's coming through into myself. And there's a man that said to me today, he was like, you literally made my day happy. And he was like, I was so grumpy and I was not having a good day, and then you said hi to me, and it's like you've just made my day really happy. And then I just told him, that's energy. I was like, that's energy. And it was just a reminder that our energies, our moods, our emotions, they all transfer, they ooze into one another. And it's really important to be able to learn how to protect our energy as well. So if we've got someone at home that's all crabby and shitty and resentful and complaining and dramatic, and there's so much going on for that person, and we live there every day, that is going to ooze into our energy field. That is going to be a part of us. It is part of us because it is coming into contact with us, and whatever is around us, those moods, those emotions, those energies, it all morphs into us and it all mixes around. Energy transfers happen all the time, all the way around us. Every time we serve someone, even me in the gym, every time someone comes through the door and I say, kia ora, how's your afternoon? Hi, morning. If they are having a crappy day, the energy's around. So really learning to protect your energy, and then to learn what energy you are okay with allowing in, and learning how to fill your energy, to understand your own energy, what is yours and what is others, is deeply, deeply important. If you are learning this stuff or you feel called to it, my free self-care pack talks about my free self-care pack? My free self-care pack. You can download it, and it talks about the 4 bodies and getting to know what your 4 bodies, how to fill them up, what works for you, what makes you feel better in those, and getting to know yourself. Because our energy, and you hear it so much, it's so cliche, energy is everything, but it fucking is. It really, really is. And learning tools to look after our own energy is so damn powerful. So damn powerful to be able to fill our cup in different ways, to be able to care for others, to be able to talk to people and not soak up the negative energies, but still be able to support people or know where the line is, where the boundary is for you when you are around anyone, whether it's your immediate family, whether it's people at work, whether it's your own energy, how to manage that. So yes, that is my rant. That is my rant today. Energy transfer. Energy is fucking contagious. And I've had that reminder today of how precious it is. And if you can share your beautiful essence of energy, or if you are having great time with your energy and you can share your love and energy without feeling depleted, share it. Share it. And if you are struggling with energy or taking on worries and stresses from other people's energy and space, take some time for yourself and for them to learn how to protect yourself, to understand what's your energy, what's others, and how to look after your own energy, how to clear your energy. Get to know yourself and your relationship with your energy and the others around you. I love you all dearly. The sun is going down, so I'm going to watch the last part of the sunset. I love you all. If this lands for you, relates to you, please feel free to comment and share. But I love you all, and I will pop the link to my free self-care pack in the comments as well, if you would like that. Otherwise, I love you all dearly. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening.